Alright, bear with me, everybody. I'm just getting everything situated here real quick. Making sure that I have the chat windows better accessible than I did the other night. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drag these over here so I can actually see the chat windows way better. This is going to help significantly. That way we can throw that one over on that screen. Alright. Just bear with me, guys. We'll be switching everything over here just momentarily. Alright, chat. Boom, and... oh. There we go. That was up a little too high there. Okay. We gotta go live there, guys. I do like having the NVIDIA actual, you know, green screen effect, because this one actually works better than the MacBook's actual one tries to do. Which is crazy, because, you know, you guys know how much I love my MacBook. I mean, for fuck's sake, I had the ability to be playing this on the ROG right now, and I'm playing this on the MacBook still. Alright, let us speak volumes of that. That's how much I enjoy playing on my MacBook, okay? Oh, good old quality Mountain Dew. He's getting all cracked out on Mountain Dew. Alright. Not exactly what I wanted to have, but oh well. Alright, there we go, there we go. We got that cleaned up a little bit better than what we were doing last night, chat. This way. Here's it. Ooh, come on. Oh. Oh. There we go. Damn, dude, this so shreds them. You know, it's not really meant for ganks as much. And there we go. Good fire. Alright. That was pretty well effective there. I like that. That was good. That was good. A little screw up there in the start because I got caught around that thing there. Because I was like, oh yeah, I'm going to totally do that. Fucking a damn thing. I'm seeing some organics here. Oh, so this is so fucking funny. This is the actual gate area. Oh, you can get turned around so easy in this one here, chat. So they'll the ducks that pop out stuff everywhere, any spawns. Really weird. Seriously, there's nothing spawning at all. It's crazy. It's like so barren right over here, chat. Oh. So we gotta go around on this one here, guys, so I can get it around there and get that. Strawberry jam. Disposable chat. I just left. I think I left it out there. Give me 1 second, guys. Okay, there we go, chat. Oh yeah. Okay. I got the vape I want. This is what actually grew on me a bit too. I did not like the strawberry jam one as much as I liked all the other ones there, chat. This one grew on me though. This guy. Just want to make sure it's at 100% chat. Oh, my mate. Go ahead, does that with the big guy here. I got some of this Cloud Chemist Serial Science. This is what we got in the vape right now, chat. We got the Geek Vape L200 here. So on the M coils here, quad. Yeah, masks myself completely with that shit. This one's a little bit darker too compared to some of the other juices, but I gotta say, still a good juice. Fucking AC behind me. Damn AC is fucking up all my O-rings over here. I think I'm gonna go ahead and throw a little bit more of my strawberry cheesecake back in here because I fucking love this one the most. Well, actually, no, because I need to kill off more of it. Throw some of the Jam Monster strawberry peanut butter. There we go. Yeah, PB and jam. This is the strawberry one, though. We have a grape one, we have the strawberry one. The grape one's almost gone completely, but the strawberry one's just got a tiny bit left. But since these are all desserty juices, I don't mind, like, mixing them a bit, going in between them like this. Which, by the way, it might not seem like it's a good gaming keyboard, but it really is. The Magic Keyboard by Apple, dude, is by far probably one of the better keyboards I've ever used for gaming, honestly, in my opinion. That was weird that we can't adjust audio though with that, which is a little weird. But yeah, though, the Magic Keyboard though, chat, honestly, hands down, if you're gonna pick up a keyboard for gaming and you have a Mac, honestly, it makes sense to do that one. I know there's gonna be some mechanical keyboard snobs out there. They're gonna be like, dude, but mechanical keyboards. Look, I know mechanical keyboards are nice, but dude, for a chiclet style keyboard that's like literally table leveled, like this literally is damn near leveled with my desk. Like this bad boy literally makes it so that when you're gaming on it, it's so leveled that it makes it damn near impossible for you to have any mess ups. Like quite honestly, I love this keyboard, dude. It's so good to game on, as you guys have seen. Right, like all the gaming I've been doing here recently has been all on the thing. And how quiet it is, you can't even hear me gaming on it too. Oh, see, I can't go any further down though. Fucked up, dog. That's fucked up. There's the. Maybe we go this way. Maybe we go this way. Makes no sense, chat. I think it's starting to dry a little bit on me there. So I was like, wait a minute. Second here. I can kind of feel them drying out. So I started doing that whole tell me I left. I think the solution is at work. I didn't see it in my backpack when I was pulling everything out either. Fuck. Alright. I might need to go and change out my contacts then, because I don't know where my solution is for my contacts, chat. And I don't want to like fucking look over here like I'm passing fucking out on shit when I'm not. You know, I'm fucking make a contact that's just a little dried out. It's here. Hello, welcome in there. What you doing? I am at the second here. I was actually looking for my my contact solutions. I thought I had fucking brought it home with me. Unfortunately, I don't think I did. I think I actually left my contact solution at work. So I think I have some spare contact solution. I just don't know where the fuck it's at. Other than I do have this. I just don't know if this stuff is safe to put in the eyes. Pretty sure this is the shit you put in the vial itself. So, okay, so it says like the put in the container, but also doesn't say that you can't put it in your eyes. Yeah, I don't know if I can put this right into my eyes, chat. I don't really want to test that out. So what I think I might do here, because my contacts are really drying out on me, like, okay, yeah, good. Whoa, that was bad. Damn, near just about fell out of my eyeballs. I know I had a couple contacts over there. Whew. Okay, good. Might need to go throw these in just 1 second here, chat. Okay, so fucking dry. Alright, we're gonna take a bong hit. Nice little dab hit before we go do this here. Because, yeah, dude, this is gonna be, They're gonna be making it worth it, you know? Because if I'm gonna fucking dry out my contacts, might as well fucking be like, yeah, it was because I had a dab hit at least. Like, fuck me, dude. This shit's bullshit. How you doing there, Below? Welcome in, welcome in. Is your first time over here on the channel? Like, I feel like I know like, I've seen the name before, but I feel like I also have not seen the name before, though. Cheers, by the way, everybody. We're all sitting here doing a little Ascent, though, leveling up. I am doing some solo, though, but if anybody wants to join me, though, I am more than welcome to have people join me in on the Ascent, though, guys. So if anybody owns it on Steam, I am playing this on the Steam version, so only Steam players can play with other Steam players, which is very dumb. I'm just gonna point that out. It's very dumb. Like crossplay needs to just happen across the board. Ooh, got a reclaim dab in here right now, and holy shit. It's like 7 or 8 different kinds blended together. Oh yeah, that's doing the trick. I can go that blowing out or blowing out, yeah. Drying out my contacts. I was looking at the name blowhole over here still. Throw these bad boys in. After I get finished with the dab here, chat, because yeah, I need to be able to see again. So, and then what I do is I take the fluid that's in there because I don't have my solution with me. After I put them in, drop that shit in there in both eyes. It literally moistens them up for hours, chat. I'm not even joking. Put 540 on the temperature. Here's a reef 540 on the temp. Got a little drool action on that one. How often does that happen? Hmm. Oh, there we go. Oh, there's a fucking neck pop coming in here. Ooh. There's still a fucking dab hit in here. 540? Like a puddle surge. What? Fucking kidding me? What? What the fuck? Alright, we're doing 560 on this bad boy now. We go 560. No, I think I said 510. You know what I meant. my lungs real quick. Whew, okay. Alright, guys. Cheers. Okay. I'm gonna go throw these in real quick, chat. Be right back. Alright, chat. So I changed out one contact, and we'll see how it goes, because like I used what was left of the solution. It's gonna be on the left eye, so we're gonna see if that kind of balances out. Even though I changed out only the right contact. I think, at least I think so. So yeah, chat. We're talking about how like these girls nowadays out there be talking about like, oh, you know, he took me to this fucking cheesecake factory. How fucking dare he? Blah 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 blah. Right. So no. Okay. So I saw one the other day, and this was great. It was a guy takes a girl out for the first time on a date. Very first date. They've never really dated at all. This is the first date. She says, "Do you want to go out for drinks?" He says, "Sure, why not?" He takes her to Starbucks. All right. I don't think there's nothing wrong with that. Starbucks is still pretty fucking expensive, for fuck's sake. So she dresses up. Like, she's got the dress on, all this stuff like that. She looks, you know, pretty and stuff like that.
She expected a bar, didn't she?
She expected a bar. But get this, right? So he explains this. He goes through the whole thing, though, right? Like, first off, why would you think that we're going to go to the bar, you know, where I then have to compete with other men? I'm buying you, like, really expensive drinks and all this other stuff like that. And she's like, because you should. And, like, look how I dressed. Like, da-da-da-da. I dressed to go out. And so he goes, okay, yeah, we're going out. And she was also criticizing because he had a sweatshirt on and fucking jeans or sweatpants on and stuff like that. And he was like, yeah, well, we're going to go get coffee. Like, I didn't think I needed to be dressed up for that. So she goes, you're joking, right? He goes, you do realize it's 11 o'clock in the morning. Why would we be going out to get shit-faced? I'm like, oh, shit.
Yeah,
He said the quiet part out loud, yeah. And he was like, oof, like, I didn't even realize it. But yeah, he makes the point, like, yeah, 11 o'clock in the morning and you want to go get shit-faced because, you know, this is the life you want to live? Like, nah, dog, I'm good. I don't want to go party. Yeah. No, he literally goes, I'm just going to go ahead and take you back. She said, and then she said something like, no, we can go to Starbucks. He goes, no, obviously that's, you know, that's too good for you. That's what he says.
That's just what more men need to do. I fully support a man just being like, nope, never mind. Or, I'm sorry, unless she can prove herself on the first date or two, and then whatnot, like, she should have to pay for half.
I have never been a person who says, girl gotta put on the first date. Ever. Never said that. But if you fucking expect fucking, like, 5-star dinner, fucking, you know, $1,000 fucking, like, Gordon Ramsay meal, you best be put the fuck out for fucking fuck's sake. God damn.
I think it should just take
I think that's what these guys have been doing. And I think that's what these guys do. Like, guy going to Cheesecake Factory or Spaghetti Factory, he's like, I love that place. I want to go there, you know, da-da-da. So he takes her, like, you know what, I'm going to have a good time. She's going to enjoy the food there. And then when she does the whole, like, wait, we're only going here? It's like, never mind. This bitch is a red flag. Or the girl... Or that girl I showed you that they did the shoes and she got mad at him and she's like, London, are you serious? You can't just do that. It's like, he's like, yeah, I can, watch. She just walks the fuck away from the counter as the other dude's like smiling like, yeah, bro, you do that. Like, yeah, dude, like, all the guys ain't gonna be like, how dare he not pay for this woman's shoes? It's like, no, he's probably like, yeah, bro, fucking get it, dude, dump that bitch.
Respect yourself.
Yeah, right, and then she goes like, oh, well, you want me? Nope, get the fuck out of here. Yeah, and like again, like there are women that are absolutely amazing out there that would legitimately just die for a dude who would absolutely, you know, not just spoil them really, but like, you know, yeah, spoil them a little bit. Yeah, well, I mean, like spoil them because again, it's the whole idea. Like, you know, you want to have, like, when you have a significant other, you want to be able to do something like that for them because again, you want that person to understand. It's not you're trying to love bomb them, but you want them to understand that like they are special to you, right? Now, if you're doing that on the first date, yeah, you're love bombing. You need to fucking stop that shit. Don't be buying girls a bunch of gifts on the first date, dude. Fucking ease up the gas. Oh yeah, well that she'll expect it every fucking date. Yep, because then after the one time you don't show up with gifts, she'll be like, wait, I'm not that special anymore. You didn't buy me, you know, flowers. You didn't buy me this. You didn't do that, stuff like that. You know what I mean? So yo, Mini Fox, appreciate you, dog. So, it'd be a whole lot of shit you'd have going through with that one. I'm not even joking on that. Like, that is, like, hands down, like, just dating 101. Don't ever set the bar too high. I'm not saying with life, but like, seriously. True that, yeah. Don't buy love and don't set the bar too high. Because if you set the bar too high, and I feel like that's the same thing with the whole don't buy the love, because then if you're setting the bar, like, that you're always going to pay for something for them, then they are going to be a gold digger. They might not even be a gold digger girl. You could literally turn a girl into a gold digger just by accidentally just buying her a gift every fucking time you go on a date or you hang out. And I know guys that are like that. And then they get upset when that girl starts to just kind of feel like she's being bought and is all like, I'm not your property. And they're like, no. Why would you think that? Why would you assume that? Because that's what you're kind of fucking doing, dude. I mean, like, let's be real. Like, my favorite thing to do on a first date is honestly anything free. Go on a walk, you know, at best a coffee date. At best a coffee date. I think your first date should always be free dates because I think it's a great. That is like the greatest and best way to gauge any person, is that if they are going to bitch that your date is free, is it really worth even putting the extra data into it? No, not really. That's how I see it. Right? It's like, why would I want to put in money and time to this if I don't even know if we have enough in common for me to invest that shit? Like, you know, it's like the way I see, like, you know, your first date is like when you go to invest into stocks. All right, you don't just instantly just go, oh hey, look at that stock. Okay, cool. Here's $1,000. Invest. All right, you go. All right, I'm gonna go check out this company. I'm gonna go look at its reports. I'm gonna go look at how it's handling itself and how it's you know, what's its 5-year plan, 10-year plan, things like that. You see why I'm saying that the buying stocks and dating are quite similar? You see what I'm saying here?
You're investing your future.
Exactly. You are literally investing your future. And at the same time, like, in the words of Butters, you know, even if a man is dating a woman, he's still paying for it. Because look, he's got to listen to all her motherfucking problems. I fucking love Butters. But no, for real though, at the end of the day, if you want to really like, yeah, we like, because we were giving shit to like, you know, iDubbbz, Hassan, and all them for who have paid for sex. And look, at the end of the day, you can kind of argue that we all pay for sex, all right? At the end of the day, yeah, no, in a lot of ways, and that was the whole gimmick that Butters is making. Like, at the end of the day, regardless if you're dating or you're paying a prostitute, you are paying for sex. And at the end of the day, it's like, is it either just a transactional fucking thing, or is it going to be something that's going to be transactional and emotionally fucking draining too at the same fucking time, if they ain't worth it, right? Like, because if they're not worth it, every time you go on that date, even every time you have sex, there's that post-nut clarity that you're like, why am I with this bitch? Like, and then you're like, oh yeah, it's because she's got big boobs, or oh, she's pretty, she's a trust fund baby. Because don't get it wrong, don't get it fucking twisted. Dudes can be gold diggers too, but we just go for the trust fund babies. That's the difference. See, girls that are gold diggers, they go for rich guys with jobs, whereas dudes, we go for the fucking, you know, we go for the trust fund babies. Nice lamp in front. Yeah, I know it's definitely not a lamp. Obviously, it's a Dr. Dabber switch here. Because you guys want to see the review of it. By the way, we do have a review of this unit on my YouTube page here, so I'll also have it on the Rumble page as well. Our carb cap is a little broken here, but I still use it. This is the one I call the butt plug. Well, this is the actual butt plug, because the other one we have is like the decanter butt plug. It kind of looks more like an actual butt plug. Let's be real. How we all doing tonight, guys? Also, if you wanted to join in on playing the Ascent, let me know. I do have only the Steam version though, so if you are wanting to play, unfortunately, it is not fucking crossplay. So if you have it on Steam, you can play with other Steam players. If you have it on like Game Pass or PC, you can play with Xbox players and PC players. Then it is cross-platform in that sense. It's so dumb how they did this. It really is. Because I would love it if it was actually more cross-platform. It reminds me of Genshin Impact with the whole like, oh, it's multiplayer. No, you aren't, bitch. Shut the fuck up. It's semi-multiplayer. You mean like all the non-story missions and everything else, all the side missions, all that shit's fucking, multiplayer. But it's like, oh, cool. Can I do story missions and stuff like that? With my friends? No? Okay, cool. Fuck me, right? That's literally how you always feel when you're playing fucking Genshin, dude. Oh, that's right. I wanted to go look back down this way to see if I can figure out where I need to go this way to get to that other, this other pylon here that needs to go across, or bridge, I should say. Okay, there it is. So, I'm curious, what if we go this way, chat? Oh, wait, wait. Can I get through the door? There it goes. See, once that's it. That's right. I guess that would be it. Yeah, I guess that would be that chest then. So, okay, it looks like if I'm reading the map right, I need to go down this way, come up, come all the way over here, and then go down this way to go in here. Unless I can go this way to go over here. I think it's going to be going diagonally to go that way. We'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll see if I've got the right coordinates where that bridge is at. I want to make sure we get a lot of the best loot before we go into the fight we're about to go into. Check, because there's going to be a lot of waves to kill. And I do believe it starts out with ferals, and then it works its way up to the robots, like big Gahuda robots. You know, not just the chain gun ones too. Remember, like, the big old spider robots. I call the chain gun ones, but the E-77 Superior. Those fuck faces, those scrawny robots that shoot that shit off, man. That fucking shit's ridiculous. Because like their shots home in on you, and on top of that, they fucking literally just blast your dick hole into your butthole. Yep. It's my I use my language there, my English language. Very colorful. It's just drug content, and I don't need to get inherited. Okay. So. Okay, yeah. So. Yeah, that's why we can't go that way. And so we gotta go this way one more. This is what it looks like down on the map. Oh, shape thing we got going on over y'all. This is one fucking room. Bro, of course it. The one fucking door I can't, like, access. Wait, Kick has new cookie saying layout? What do you mean by that there, Jinx? Also, oh yeah, dude, before I forget, let me grab one of these boxes real quick for you. One second here, Jinx. Disney Plus, you fuckface. Open browser. And scan the QR code. One second, I'll check that out because I'm gonna send you the code I've been meaning to send you. Oh, and Kick, Fox just said too, Kick's finally changed their system and how to get the sub button finally unlocked, which is good to hear that. I'm glad to hear that. Chicken here, must be there on that one. The what you call it? The X post on this one here. Let's see. Oh, oh yeah, that is weird. I kind of like how they did that though. I don't know why I thought it would be easier for me to type it that way, which would be absolutely astronomically difficult for me to try to do it that way, chat, so I'm going to do it this way. Also, I need to refresh my Kick page, because my Kick page... There we go. My Kick Studio never shows me my fucking proper amount of viewers there. Alright, there we go. Okay. Oh yeah, you know what? I don't even need to type this. I can just take a picture of it. Derp. Alright, Jinx. There you go, dog. There's a Call of Duty code for you that I just sent you. Let me know what you get out of that so we know what we can send to everybody else too. So you got your sub button back on Kick? Yo, dude, fuck yeah. Like I said, I gotta say, it speaks volumes for Kick. For all this shit that they let me talk, being disgruntled, everything like that I've been, you know, when I had my problems with certain people up in the higher ups, or the way the platform was going, or people that they've contracted, all these things like that. I'm glad to see that they could be the bigger people on, like, you know, Twitch, and like if you do that as a partner on Twitch, you get your shit taken away. They'd ban you. They'd do whatever they could to get rid of your partnership, because they're like, nope, we ain't keeping you as a partner. You just shit talk the platform. Whereas Kick says, no, that's okay. We accept the criticism. Because at the end of the day, that's how we grow and become better as a fucking actual platform. And before Asmongold and all them came over here, obviously it was on an uptick recently, but before that, I'd say that Kick actually was on a down, trodden for a little bit, and then it started coming back up. And a lot of that, I feel like, does come from the fact that they started to, like, they rolled out like the tags and all this other stuff. It showed that, oh hey guys, they're actually taking more notice with the website, and actually putting into the website more like they said they were going to originally. And I think that's what's made Kick really stand still more than fucking Twitch has recently. When I say stand, I should say stand out more to the public, I should say, as to what the public would rather want to go on to and use either for streaming or for viewing, for that matter. So, and I gotta say too, like, another one I always tell you guys about is Rumble. Rumble's a very underrated one. Again, each one has, I feel like, their own like little flaws or whatever the case is, right? But that's whatever though. Like, everything has its own flaws. Nothing is gonna be perfect. You know what I mean? Like, I don't expect the site to be 1000% perfect, but what I do expect, hopefully for them, is just that they listen to us as the community, versus like Twitch literally actively saying, oh, by the way, yeah, we don't listen to you anymore. We don't care about what the community says. They don't care what even the upper echelon says. Like, whereas here, Kick, I do feel like we'll listen, especially if enough voices raise a concern, even the small ones, they'll listen, right? Whereas on Twitch, they'd be like, oh, did you guys hear crickets? It's like, yeah, fuck you guys. You know, it's like we're way more on the backbone of fucking Twitch than they really want to give us all credit for. Like, let's face it, a lot of us all end up watching, yes, the big streamers, things like that. We're the ones that'll end up donating to them or subbing to them or whatever the case is, right? Because we like those channels. And it's like, yeah, that's the idea that you hopefully get to accomplish when you get into streaming. And I feel like with having a built-in audience or having already the knowledge and mindset around that technology, it makes it so much easier. So much easier. Okay. 500 degrees. We got 4 on the batteries. Cheers. We got first jab loaded up in this. This was the, we got a little bit of the Huckleberry one from I can't remember the farms this comes from, but they do these like teddy bear looking style ones. I have a picture of it I need to post on the Discord. And I'll also do it on the Facebook, or not Facebook, sorry, the YouTube page. I wish Rumble had post as well. That would be so awesome. This flavor on that is so incredible. Did you get it? Still at 500 degrees. Yeah, there you go. I absolutely love these infused ones that they do now. Chat. Some of these farms do it so well, like these guys do. It just it tastes so good. Alrighty. Also, Lily T Fox, when I get my paycheck here soon, I'll come and make sure to drop a sub on your kick channel now that you got your subs going. Also, don't forget to sign up if you want to. I mean, it's totally up to you though, Fox. But you can have it set up like live space. Now it's not every 3 days, but it's every Thursday. Kick will pay you out, dog. That's a fucking pretty baller thing that they did there. Oh, they used to. Oh, they used to. Like, look what you did to me. I was like, what I do? But dude, it is an awesome feature that they have, dude. Like again, when people talk about what is the better platform for actually, building a career off of, dude, Kick is, in my opinion, a better one to do so when it comes down to the actual subs, man. Like you're getting more split this way. You can then therefore, when you're getting like let's say you're doing a goal for like, all right guys, we're gonna try to buy a 3070 Ti, or we're gonna do a 4050, or we're gonna do, or no 4050, that'd be a shitty graphics card. A 4070. I say shitty graphics card at 4050, and that's what's inside the laptop that I'm using right now, and that's what I'm going to be getting in my laptop. It's not really a shitty one to buy, but it's a mobile graphics card. So you should only get that if you're getting a fucking laptop, right? So if you're getting a desktop one, you know what I mean? You want something that's going to be a lot better and stuff like that. So, welcome in there, Joji. Welcome in. How's it going over there? How's it going? Welcome over on YouTube. But, it's like, sort of like that, right? But it's like, I mean, and I would even argue that if you have the built up community over on YouTube, that it could become greater than that of even Kicks, because you get super chats, you have the ad revenue, you have fucking the memberships, you have yeah, your what you call it? You get the what you call it? The super chats. What's the other one? There's another one I know there is that you get as well. On there too. Oh, speaking of the cookies, by the way, I just saw that whole thing just pop up on my side there, Fox. That's kind of crazy. So, yeah, it is cool to see though a lot of the stuff that they are changing over on Kick, and then like I will say YouTube blown away. By the way, uh, this is what I've seen now in the YouTube Studio chat. I've actually been very impressed by the fact that they've lowered a lot of their stuff for the creator program over here on YouTube. Their chat, because honestly, in my opinion, it makes it a lot more feasible for a lot of us out here as smaller content creators to shoot for that moon, to really try to go for the stars and try to make content. Excuse me, that could try to actually become actually not just a a hobby and stuff like that. You could make YouTube more into a career than anything else out there, right? You could really make that into your stepping stone into being a videographer or becoming a a person who does indie films, even and stuff like that. And like, look how big that's gotten too. Like, look how many YouTubers that have made a YouTube short and made it into a movie. Now, one of the ones I love the short, hate the movie, is The Hatred. Love the short. The short, fantastic. Absolutely amazing short. Great horror short. Movie absolutely bombed. But so like now, it says now you only need like 500 subs. Okay, and then you have to have at least 3 video uploads within the last 90 days. So I've crushed the 3 uploads finally, because gosh, man, that sadly enough to say, chat, I used to be trash at that. That dude hitting that 90 days marks was actually kind of hard for me because I'm a fucking moron like that. But I digress. I digress. The biggest one on this second, I'd say, I want to look at it here, is depending on whether you want to shoot for shorts or public watch hours. So if you go for public watch hours, I think that's much more feasible, chat. They want you to get 3,000 watch hours. Come on. Yeah, we're just gonna post this in the Discord chat since it's fucking doing that to me there. So this is what you need to have. I'm trying to think here. The other one's like 3 million views, obviously on the short things like that, right? But like I'm trying to think honestly, real quick. If we could post this on YouTube itself is what I was trying to think in my head here, chat. So I don't know if that would be okay to post it. Be like, hey, this is what we're shooting for is out of these goals here. Because obviously I still need the 500 subs, which we're getting closer and closer to that one, chat. I am really excited to see it. We're 236, by the way, over on YouTube. So I appreciate all the fucking amazing souls that have subbed to us over on YouTube, by the way. Really do appreciate all that. However, though, the big thing that I gotta say, chat, is that again, it's that 3,000 public watch hours. And again, you have people that are just fucking, thinking. I think in my head too, because when I was saying it only counts as unique views or unique viewers watch hours, I don't think people that try to game the system to sit there and have their videos on repeat. I don't think that's gonna help you. So don't try to do something stupid like that. YouTube will know. They will know that. Look, if your viewers do that to you, that's one thing. But like, if you're doing it for yourself to try to get those watch hours, that they're gonna notice that. But I honestly just see it as this. I see the last 2 as being a testament that did you make something go viral, as the top 2 are whether or not can you stay consistent and hit those marks every week. So, at least that's how I interpret it. You know, if we go look at Kix, no, I can't look at Kix KCIP because I'm not in the program. However, though, it's weird that I can't look that up on the Kick app thing. It's weird. All right, I was trying to look this up to the Kick app without having to go over here to my revenue page on Kick itself. Revenue server, the achievement page. All right, so their path to partner, they definitely changed it up. Now the monetized channel, that one you have to get 25 subs in a month. You have to grow your community to at least have an average of 75 viewers in the last 30 days. Which that was practically, that's what we used to have to do for verification. Now I think verification is 50 viewers, by the way. So, yo, appreciate that there, Jinx. Definitely appreciate that. By the way, let me know, like I said, if the code works for you, and then what you get out of that too, technically, because it says they're good until October of this year. It says, so that's why I was making sure I get those out to you guys. So we've already got the grow the following, which is 250 followers. That's a good one that I feel like to get. For those that haven't seen this, I'm also gonna go ahead and post this into Discord. Okay. I just wanted to make sure I did that there. Uh, 1 second, brother. Posted something in the Discord general chat there, chat. I promise I was not passed out. As much as I may have looked like it, I was typing, though. I was just constantly making a ton of typos, though. Constantly, I was having to go back and forth. So you gotta go to visit callofduty.com/redeem or log into, or it says log in or create a Call of Duty account and link your first party account. Enter the code into the form and submit. You'll receive a success message and the item has been applied to your account. So, yeah, let me know if that ends up working out for you, though. And I'll send you a picture of this, too, as well, there, fam, so you can see what you need to do for that. The funniest thing, too, is I was about to actually fucking do this exact picture and send it to you, but I didn't. I was like, oh, he doesn't need that. You did your first stream on TikTok a few hours ago? Nice, Fox, nice, nice. I actually am going to be remaking a TikTok account finally, and we'll do that at some point. I just don't know when I'm going to do it, but I do plan to remake a TikTok account and do a Instagram account as well. So I'm curious how those are both going to go, and then we'll see how it. We're going to go first with Instagram, I think, first, and then if it goes pretty well, then we'll make the TikTok one. So, I had shocking approval from TikTok. Wait. It's shocking approval from TikTok. I start to stream. What do you mean bystanders? That's kind of why I'm gonna go with Instagram first there, Jinx, before I go with redoing the TikTok account first. You see that you hit all the requirements for TikTok. Dude, hey, yo, Gabe, dude, get props on that, fam. Props on that. Very proud of you, dog. Very proud of you, man. Cheers to you, Fox. Again, I kind of like how Jinx said, I'll be doing TikTok once I feel like I know what I'm gonna be posting over there, or how I want to start doing my content more over there, because I do want to make it like, cause since I've been editing actual like my YouTube videos and everything like that, I'm gonna be doing the same thing with my Instagram content and my actual TikToks as well. Like Instagram, I'm gonna be using photo editors to actually edit all my photos and make them look popped out more, all that really like actual good shit from doing photography. And then, excuse me, with TikTok, I do want to use a TikTok editor and actually start like remixing and splicing videos, doing all those things like that as well. So, lots of plans for that stuff. I knew I should change out the left contact though. I didn't change that one out. I only changed out the right one, and the left one's now giving me some shit. Ugh. Alright, take care. Go me there. I thought my shit vibrate. Oh. Bro, I fucking love that. Yeah. Give the code. I love that it actually gives you the Sarge one. I wonder. Okay, wait a minute. So I wonder if I give you the ghost one, if you get ghost. Hold on, Doug. Hold on. Let me grab you a ghost one because that was Sarge's. So because see that was the Sarge one. That's why you got. I feel like you got that calling card. So I wonder if you can actually get two calling cards. Then you can get Sarge and Ghost. Let's see here. All right. There's the Ghost Grip box. We're send this to Jeeks now, chat. And you just do this one the same exact way you just did the other one. There it is. I was like, where the fuck's the code at? I'm saving your picture, Jeeks, so I can actually post it in the general Discord. So anybody who wants to see what you get for doing those codes, I'm gonna post. Oh, I'm gonna post in the Dr. Squatch section since we haven't done that in a hot minute. So we're gonna text all. Oh yeah, wow. This is back when we first had restocked everything on all my bars. I was having to look back at a little blast in the past. That picture there was from like October of last year. I was like, damn, dude, that was when I first restocked for that Halloween. Wait, it says that one's been redeemed? That's fucking weird. None of these should have been redeemed. Hold on, give me 1 second here. Visit your Discord real quick. Because I want to word this in a proper way for the thing, because I don't know if this is 100% what you get all the time, or if this was just because, again, Gene said that the other code I gave him said that it said it had already been redeemed, so I'm wondering Oh, that one's anim. Oh, they're animated too for the calling cards. Okay, yeah, that's dope as fuck. That's dope as fuck. But I'm wondering though, like, if the other one didn't redeem because you've already got one of the other ones already, which would be kind of shitty that you can only do because the fact that like legitimately every box has a code. You would think that you maybe if you redeem them afterwards, you get like weapon XPs or battle pass XPs or anything else like that. You know what I mean? So that's I was kind of curious to see why it wasn't doing that. So I'm gonna give you another one and we'll see what happens. Like I said, I got a shitload of these codes, bro. Art Twitch there. Okay. I'm ready to send another message. Did a light. Run into a dilemma here, chat. Most of the fucking boxes I have right now are all the Sarge ones right now. So I'm trying to find you another Ghost Grit real quick here, Jinx. So give me one second here, dog. I don't know where the fuck all my ghost boxes are at, but oh, wait. I think I might be one in the back. Hold on. Okay. Let me turn that one off again. I'm gonna do a little shout out for the Squatch here for all the shit that I use of theirs. Like legitimately outside of all the soap and the lotions I use of theirs, chat and the clones, I do also recommend their toothpaste. This shit is amazing. Like this shit works really well with like not only just repairing the damage on your teeth, helping out making it look cleaner and whiter and everything like that, but they're fluoride free and unlike all the other bullshit where it's like it's fluoride free and doesn't work or make your teeth clean or taste like asshole. These work amazing. They taste great, and on top of that, legitimately, like especially like with this one here, you can literally use it in the morning and go drink a glass of orange juice, and you will not have that issue where when you brush your teeth with regular fluoride toothpaste and you go drink orange juice, you want to vomit instantly. So yeah, no, that doesn't happen here. So absolutely love these guys, right? The only thing I will say, now I haven't fully given my review yet on the little travel case thing yet. I've been still kind of like really trying to put it through its paces to see what I like about it, what I don't like about it, right? But don't buy the painted ones. Don't ever buy the painted ones. See why? Because if you buy the painted ones, these fucking things is like they'll actually like tear away the paint, and the problem is that that paint will actually get stuck into your bricks and it can actually leave splinters. And then when you go to wash, you'll give yourself a splinter with that shit, and it hurts. But this one looks the way it does because I've actually been using it with the Divine Storm Thor brick, which I gotta say this is definitely an underrated brick, much akin to the Werewolf Wash. It's just such a good brick, classic gray, everything like that. Yo, what up, Voodoo? Good to see you, dog. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Are you actually vibing out with us here, or are you just doing this while you're live as well? Because again, like I was trying to get like Jaco, dog. I fucking hate when you pop in when you're live at the same time because it's just like, dog, just pop in when you're offline, dog. You know what I mean? Like, don't pop in when you're live, like, because I agree with Jaco. It's annoying to see other people sit there typing into their chats. They go to other people's streams when you know you gotta be focused on you should be focused on your chat, focus on your stream at that moment. You know, one thing, two, you know, but two, like, then when you're hanging out with us, we can actually talk to you and you respond, you know? Otherwise, I feel like whenever you pop in here and you're not actually, like, fully here, dog, like, whenever we try to talk to you, you just, you never respond. You think it's just one code per account? Okay. I'm still going to send it to you just to see if it works. If not, I got, well, you know, I'll go give it to the other two codes to other people. I'll give one to Voodoo, so. I was gonna get one. Oh no, Jake already got one. He already did one of his too. So, but I got a ghost grit right here. Whoops. See, I go that close and invisible. Makes the box invisible. So this guy, as much as I do love this one though, I gotta say, the Divine Storm is definitely a really good one. I gotta say, I really do love it, and I love the deodorant that goes with it. It has a really, really good deodorant, which is also called Divine Storm. Now, sometimes they will be called something different compared to their brick counterpart. But, as I said, dude, that Ghost Grit, man, it really did actually grow on me. I did really like the Ghost Grit way more than I ended up liking the... I mean, actually, I like it as much as I like the Sarge one, don't get me wrong. But I honestly thought I was going to like the Sarge one way fucking more than I liked this one. I didn't think I'd ever like the Ghost Grit. And then one day, I was walking through one of the stores and I grabbed it and I was like... Actually, you know what? It actually has a really good cologne scent back there somewhere. And, like, once you really let it settle for a second, it really comes through. It's got a very nice, strong, musky cologne scent. Just a ghost grit. The look he's giving me. What? What? The ears going by like. Look that to me. What, boys? This is my cat. He's looking at me in such a funny way, chat. Alright, you want to say here, brother? The code is, right here. This side. Alright. Okay. If this one doesn't work, Jinx, then, like I said, Voodoo, you'll get a code as well, dog. So, on YouTube, I've been doing really good. Thanks to the people I met Noise. They've been coming to support. That's cool. That's cool. I mean, look, at the end of the day, that is good to hear, at least with Noise going and doing some support for you that way. You know what I mean? Because, like, my biggest thing is that most sites don't tend to cross-pollinate like that. It is good to hear that. It is good to hear that, right? I might eventually maybe give it a shot. I just don't know, man. I don't hear anything ever about it outside of you. Like, I'm not mean like that in a bad way, you know what I mean? Like, I mean like the fact that you're the only person I know using it. So that's what I mean, like, in that sense. So, I mean, yeah, it would be awesome to grow more. Obviously, like the YouTube channel, you know, the Kick channel, the Rumble channel, all that stuff, way more. So that way we can actually grow everything more too. You know, the community just in general too. The platform called Noise there, Jinx. It's where Voodoo's been recently streaming mostly. I mean, well, he's multi-streaming everywhere, obviously, but he does a lot of streams on Noise. So. Give me 1 second here, chat. He's a cute little budgie. You know, I know your partner over there and stuff like that, you know. My biggest thing, though, is, like, I'm not worried about trying to, like, rush to do partner thing like that, you know what I mean? Like, at the end of the day, oh, and it is one code per cup. Okay, thank you for letting me know on that, Jinx. Glad to know that, dog. Glad to know. Okay, so I'll send, Voodoo, you'll get one of these codes then, dog. And then what I'll do, chat, is that anybody who else wants the codes, just let me know, and then I'll let you guys get one. Each person will get one of the last remaining codes that we have left. Okay, guys? I'm going to send this one to you right now, Voodoo. I'll send you this one here. Yeah, okay. I had to double check to make sure that was one of the Ghost Grit ones and not the one I already had him use. So, of course. And again, so, like, real quick, the reason why I'm not trying to rush to do, like, partner, and I think anybody that understands this as well, too, chat, across the board, right? Like, whether you're on Kick, YouTube, or Rumble watching this right now, right? The biggest reason why I don't care to push for something like that is because I want to build the communities up, right? My goal is to actually build these platforms up so that I can actually have, you know, chats that are talking, communities that are vibing and having fun, you know, that, you know, we're actually getting, you know, the goals meant to, for, like, you know, like, trying to jump for, like, you know, follower goals, you know, trying to, you know, do the, content creator programs for, like, Rumble and stuff like that, where we need 100 followers, things like that, you know what I mean? So that type of stuff, you know, and then eventually, you know, maybe, hey, you know, subs start rolling in, and then maybe, hey, eventually you start fucking getting more and more ad revenue, and then eventually this starts rolling, and then this starts rolling, and you're going, like, that's my whole goal. And again, like I've told everybody as well, too, by the way, over on YouTube, for those that don't know, I treat the YouTube as just a regular YouTube page, right? But the Rumble, I treat like my Patreon without you having to pay to sub to it, right? So I'm one of those type of people that I don't like that idea that, you know, with Patreon, that's like everybody's thing is like, oh, nickel and dime your viewers. Yes, there's a lot of things you can get free, whether it be like pins, badges, all kinds of other cool little things like that they might give out for free for joining in those tiers. However, my thing is that, like, I want it to be like, oh, look, at the end of the day, if you want all the content available to you readily, like, as soon as I shoot all that content, like, if I do, like sometimes, you know, in a week, I'll shoot, like, 3, 4, 5 videos in a week, right? If you want all of that, go to Rumble. If you want to see them staggered throughout the week, YouTube, right? That's how I do it, because I feel like the people that support me on Rumble are doing, because I'm actually getting into more of the politics. 2, we're doing more free speech stuff. 3, the other biggest thing is that we actually are, you know, trying to promote more smaller platforms, stuff like that, so that more smaller channels can grow by having a better outreach to an actual audience versus just being, you know, drowned out by the sea of billions upon billions of people that are on fucking, you know, YouTube. And I think that's the biggest issue I think that a lot of us all have, is that we all have fucking problems trying to fucking, you know, grow a platform, or grow on a platform. And when that platform has too many users, it does make it hard when you're not, you know, making, like, you know, super, you know, I don't want to say super mainline or streamlined content, because you can still get lost in the noise of that. But if you're just making super niche content too, same thing happens, you know. And it's a battle of wills and a battle of trying to find that right niche that you can emulate in certain ways, you know. So I'm really blessed that, you know, we got lucky that when I was starting off back in the day, I had the Destiny community. That's where I started at. Fucking Bungie, dude. I fucking don't know what to say about Bungie right now, dude. Marathon is fucking trash. All right, let's just be honest. Marathon is trash. It's not gonna go well. It's fucking. It's just further proof that Bungie has lost all of its fucking core, of its soul. Right? When everyone wants to kind of argue with me about how good Bungie still is, Destiny still is, you're obviously fucking smoking that copium pack like it's fucking going out of style, dog. Like, I love you, Jaco, but dude, there is absolute fucking physical proof now that, like, what I've been saying is true about Bungie and fucking Destiny and all that shit, dog. You know what I mean, chat? So multi-streaming is fun, and Twitch fucking sucks. Noises is shutting down due to the financial funding issues they have. Oh, yo, Voodoo. Do you know about this? Fucking Fox just dropped this in the Kick side of chat. Multi-streaming is fun and Twitch fucking sucks and Noise is shutting down due to the financial funding issues they have. So I'm glad I haven't been started over there then if they're shutting down. So we'll keep an eye on that. We'll definitely keep an ear to the ground on that one. But yeah, no, multi-streaming is the way to go. And honestly here, guys, if you guys could do me a favor, honestly, be sure to promote this video out there. If you haven't checked out this video already yourself, if you guys could do so, go over to either my Rumble page or my YouTube page. I don't really care which one you choose on this one. Either one. The video is on both sites. Legitimately, I guess, in my opinion, I think that it would be better to watch it on, technically on Rumble. But, let me get to the video here. I want to pull up the actual video. Yeah, we've only gotten 16 views on it over here on YouTube. But honestly, guys, like, it's not even about, like, oh, I need more views, I need more views. I just want to make sure we get this word out to more and more people out there, right? So, I think that I'll post it in the YouTube page as well. Alright, and I'll post it on my YouTube page. I don't think it'll do it on Kick, so I'm going to go over to Kick and do it there. Oh, Jinx, okay, so Jinx just sent me about it. Okay, so yeah, Voodoo. Your platform, dog, might be going down. Beam is in talks to keep Noise going. Let's see if that happens. Bro, just let it die. Just let it die. Let it die. Let the horse die. Don't fucking keep beating the dead horse. Just let it go. Let it go, dog. Like, you know what I mean? Like, fucking hell, man. Like, I don't want to be rude, but there's really no reason for either one of these two sites to really be out there. Okay, Beam brings nothing new to the table other than, oh, hey, we have a shit ton of AI tools that we talk about, but we never bring. We talk about all this monetization we're going to do. We talk about all this other stuff like that we're going to do, but we never bring it there, guys. Cool. Awesome. Great. I love seeing another LiveSpace 2.0. It's amazing. Really love seeing that. Look, I'll check out Beam in a year. When Beam finally actually decides to fucking do something with themselves, I'll maybe do that. Same thing with fucking, what's its fuckface? The ones that were the actual owners of Beam, a.k.a. Mixer. Not the knockoff Beam. The, fucking the Make-A-Wish Beam. Share play. Yeah. Thank you, dog. Yeah. No, yeah, exactly, dude. Dude, that's what I mean. I said same thing about LiveSpace, and then, yeah, exactly, dude. That's what I'm saying. Like, I do not see... I mean, again, I thought LiveSpace was going to succeed. I said that same thing. Oh, these guys are going to... They're in the cahoots to talk with these guys. Things are going to work out. It's all going to... It's all going to be fine. Nope. Fucking nope. I was smoking that copium pack just like every fucking person else was on fucking LiveSpace, dude. Because I so badly wanted it to work. Because I invested and put so much into that fucking site. And again, it's just that whole thing. Don't put all your fucking eggs in one basket, dog. That's exactly what happens. Again, on Kick, I put all my fucking eggs into one basket on Kick. And I regret it. Or not on Kick, sorry, on LiveSpace, right when I left Kick. When I was doing it on Kick, it was fine. Okay? I'm not even joking. On Kick, I at least had 80 fucking viewers, chatting all the time. That shit was fucking amazing. That was awesome. I love that shit. Yeah, if it goes, it goes. Yeah, and I'm not trying to, again, I'm not trying to wish it dead. I'm not trying to wish, knock it down. I'm just saying that I don't think that Beam should go out there and try to fucking save a platform that in itself, both of them don't need to be around. Noise isn't doing anything new, and neither is Beam, right? That's my biggest issue. Rumble does something different with being actually like, hey, we won't ban you for freedom of speech, especially if you're doing politics and all this other stuff like that. Kick, same thing, They're doing something different by being like, hey, again, like I said too, right? They could have been petty and taken away my verification because I was disgruntled with how the platform was going and how this was going and how that was going. And instead, fucking Eddie and everybody at Kick was just like, no, let him have his verification still. He earned it, let him keep it. Thank you guys, I appreciate that. No lie, thanks to you, I got into multi-streaming. Yo, hey, I appreciate you giving me the fucking actual due credit, because there were so many people I fucking showed multi-streaming to, and then like fucking like people like Nikki and all the other people too, and then all of a sudden everybody goes, Nikki showed it to everybody. I'm like, whoa, 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 whoa. Nikki, I love you, Nikki, but I was showing everybody this before Nikki was, okay? Like, I was doing multi-streaming back on fucking Twitch, Mixer, and fucking over on, what you call it, fucking Live Space, and on Kick. So I don't want to fucking hear it. I was doing multi-streaming before everybody else was doing multi-streaming, before it was cool. So... Yeah, by the way, yeah, I want to say, by the way, guys, yeah, SharePlay isn't just stuck in beta, though, man. Like, SharePlay is legitimately, like, it's in that, I feel like it's in that phase where they don't want to just cancel the project because they've invested so much into it. I think they're looking for investors to actually help them fund the project more. I honestly do not see them having that ability to keep that project going any longer without something substantial happening. They need to have something substantial happen, or that project will go under. It's just how it is. They have to have the investors. And I don't see anybody investing into SharePlay right now. The biggest thing that SharePlay had that it was going to have above everybody else was the co-streaming. And let's face it, co-streaming has not been propped up, utilized, or anything like that across any platform well enough for it to really be the future. Whereas multi-streaming is the future, but we could all be multi-streaming on all these different platforms all at the same time. And we in like a Discord call doing our streams like we all used to do back then when we were doing Helldivers. Which, by the way, once I get the ROG in, we will be doing Helldivers 2 again. Well, see, that's what I do with the OBS, Rumble one. I like Rumble's version better than Beam's. Just saying, dude. And Rumble has their direct RTMP link now, where you just make one link now, and it's a static key. And you just go back into the room and you just adjust things. Like, you adjust the thumbnail, the title, all that stuff like you would be doing like any other, you know, like Kick or, you know, Twitch stuff like that. Absolutely fucking love that, dude. Yeah. You and you're making fun of the name of the game. Hey, yo, man. Hey, Helldivers is still a fun game. Oh, shit. Headphones. Helldivers is still a fun game. I still love to play the game. I just couldn't play it on the other, fucking machine I had because it was starting to go down. But yeah, I'll be honest, I just don't have high hopes for SharePlay. As much as I do have hopes for, like, Rumble and Kick, man. Like, Kick has proven itself to me in the last, like, I'd say... Excuse me. Last 4 to 6 months, Kick has proven itself a ton to me. Whereas Rumble, in the last year, has proven itself to me that it's definitely a staying... a platform that's going to have staying power. And that they're going to definitely help be taking some of this market share away from Twitch drastically. Same, by the way, with Kick. They are definitely going to be taking that market share. Dude, yeah, that's all I use is Rumble. All I use is Rumble, and literally, dude, I get 0 drop frames. I'm only running this at, like, 6,500 or something, like, kilobytes a second. And we've had not a single drop frame. We have no issues. I can run it at 10K, no issues, all that stuff. So... the only one I have an issue with is actually Kick. When I push it to 10K, Kick will just constantly disconnect. Constantly. I don't know why, but it does. That was funny. We both did at the same time. We both did at the same time. Alright, here we go, chat. On Kick, what is keeping down is the subs and viewers. For verification is 10 subs and 50 CCVs, which is crazy. No, it's not, dude. No. What? Bro, I was just talking about that. No, that's not crazy at all. So, back when I fucking got my verification, you had to have 75 concurrent viewership for 30 days, okay? So, that was a rough one. The other one, too, was that you had to have fucking 50 subs in a month. So, I'm not gonna lie, like, they lowered it to a much, I feel like, a much more feasible thing. And look, okay, this is gonna sound crazy. This might sound crazy to a lot of you, right? But If you don't think that you can get 50 CCV on Kick, it's because you're not being engaging with your chat, or it's because you're not making good content. Look, at the end of the day, people over here on Kick are gonna come in, they're gonna chat, they're gonna vibe, they'll do all that shit, dog. Like, don't even like bat an eye on that shit. The reason why people won't go into Kick streams is if you shit on, like, again, biggest reason why I lost a lot of people during like my fucking disgruntled moments with Kick was because they were like, no, dude, I love Kick. I don't see those things that you're seeing, so I don't want to hear those things. So they wouldn't want to come in. That's fair. That's fair. Right? I'm shitting on the platform you like. It would be like the same people that did that with Twitch, right? That when I'm shitting on Twitch, they didn't want to listen to it, they leave. So it's like, it's whatever, dude. It's whatever, right? But at the same point, though, a lot of them started to realize, oh, hey, yeah, he may have shit on Twitch or Kick, but like I said too, like, look at the fact that those motherfuckers literally never took my verification badge away, and I still came back. In the end, I still came back. I don't really go into any streams because it's tab for tab. Yeah, I'm good. That's another thing, dude. And that's a big reason why some of the members of the Kick community don't like me. But that's the same thing with Twitch. Twitch has the actual follower for followers ones, whereas you know, Kicks is tab for tab. And you hear me all the time. I'm like, look, that's why I get on people about the whole, like, look, man, if you're live right now and I'm live, why be in my stream at that moment? Go focus on your chat. Your chat is important, right? Like right now, guys, how many times have I paused this fucking game to make sure I talk to all of you beautiful people in here, right? Because at the end of the day, yeah, the game is the vehicle, but you guys are the actual, you know, cream of the crop. You're the bread and butter of all this shit. You guys are the reason why we want to keep doing this. Yeah, I'm going to keep playing the game, obviously. I'm just going to have fun, but yeah. If you're live, worry about your own shit. Exactly. You know, like, yeah, I like to pop up my friends while I'm live, too. I'll do the whole proverbial lurk and stuff like that. I'll throw some emotes in there at times, stuff like that. But I literally try to do it when I go take a piss or other things like that, unless I'm actively bringing their channels onto the stream and we're talking about them. You know what I mean? When you're doing kind of like a promo for these people like that. I find that it's a little bit different. But I'll do like one promo usually like a month. You know, I'll do one promo, and where it's like literally during the stream, we'll do just chatting, and then as I'm pulling up other people's streams, I'll literally be like, oh, by the way, this person so and such is live, da, 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 and I'm dropping those like alerts and stuff like that. But we're actively doing it like we did with the whole Nux, and Nux literally shouted out my channel. And I wasn't even trying to do that shit for a shout out. You know what I mean? I was just doing it because I'm like, yo, hey, look, guys, look, Nux is live, da, 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 and also he goes, hey, yo, thank you for that, there, Devi, and I was like, oh shit. Yeah, especially when you're fucking, you know, doing mad shouts for this guy, you know, doing mad props for the fucking Nux. Because again, if it wasn't for Nux, I would not have come back to Kick. Again, I owe Nux that, right? You know, so for those that don't know, Nuxtaku, Nuxanor, however, whichever way you might know him by, I know more by Nuxanor because of his second channel. His main channel is Nuxtaku. But legitimately, Nuxanor over here on Kick is the reason why I came back to Kick. He was literally the biggest reason why. But I will say this though, Voodoo, like, one of the biggest things too, like, when you go to network with people and stuff like that, you know, that's a big thing too. You know, networking with the right people, right? Like, so lately, I'm only going to be looking for people that are playing the Ascent, Cyberpunk, and maybe one other game. And I'm only going to be looking it up once I actually buy the game and play it a little bit, which is, Clear Obscura. Because that game looks fucking really good. Expedition 33. Same with Oblivion Remake. Just saying, I'm so down to play those, right? But I'm also like hesitant on how the actual gameplay will be. Maybe I'm just old in the streaming world. Bro, in the streaming world, anybody over the age of 18 is old. What are you talking about, dog? We're all fucking ancient. We're ancient at this point. On Kick, whenever I go live there, I get people, but it's just the emoters shaking my head. So, to a degree, I don't mind that. That is the culture over on Kick, right? Is the emoting in chat. Now, I have nothing wrong with this, right? I have nothing wrong with people going into my chat, over on Kick, popping in and then doing shit like this, as long as they're not just emoting all the time, right? Like, sometimes they may be chatting, but then they do stuff like this. I don't mind that, right? It's still engagement. They're still showing that they're there. But if that's all that somebody's doing, it can get kind of draining and stuff like that. I mean, hell, even Tech Toad had to fucking call that shit out too. Because he's like, look, guys, we need more chatters over on Kick. Because, yes, people just fucking emote way too much. Even without doing, like, the tab for tab or lurking or whatever the case is. And it's just because they rather speak in emotes than they do in language. Fucking knows. But yeah, like, honestly, I fucking hate when I just get nothing but fucking, hey man, got you tagged up. Hey man, got you lurked up. Hey man, got this here. Yo man, how's it going? Either nothing. Especially after I responded, or you fucking literally do the other worst thing, which is, fucking try to just, uh, like, how do I put this? Because you're not calling out emotes, you're not calling out the lurkers, but you're being like, look, guys, I would love it if we could have people like actually like interact with the conversation on the topic, right? And then of course the lurkers instantly think that you're attacking them because they're not chatting, and then of course the emoters go, well, because I'm not chatting, then you're obviously attacking me. But it's like, no, it would just be awesome if we had more chatters on the topic than just like one person, like a mod or whatever the case is, right? That also irritates me when more mods than viewers are chatting. Unless you're like some of my friends that like we had a dude over here, gosh, I can't remember his name, like Spuds or something like that. His goal was to get the very most amount of what was it, followers. I was trying to remember what was the thing too. So they always got those fucking crazy ass goals, you know what I mean? Oh, I had like my train of thought there and it like fucked off mid thought, so I'm trying to get it back and I'm like, fuck, where's I going with that? Wait.
The security systems are online and working for us. Excellent job. Now cover the whole thing up and get back here so we can celebrate. Remember, any new owners cannot know about this.
Ready to install mod patch.
Was I supposed to... I thought there was a whole way we could just like, okay. So I shrugged, like, alright, I guess I'm not dealing with all that. I have to admit on Kick, I had the most followers more than anywhere else at 1K. Yeah, I get that, dog. Cause like, yeah, I mean, I'm in the same boat. I have more followers over on Kick and stuff like that, but that doesn't necessarily mean that translates to viewers, though, too. You know what I mean? How many fucking people, end up getting, tricked into the whole like, what you call it, getting tricked into the whole like, doing the lurk, like the lurk for lurk fucking groups and all this other shit like that, and then legitimately fucking it all also backfires in their faces because yeah, sure, they got thousands and thousands of fucking followers maybe, right, but they're getting like barely any fucking viewers as it is. And when they do have like the hundreds and hundreds of viewers, it's just this. It's literally just this. Just that. That's all you get. That's all you get. Hundreds of viewers, and this is all you're fucking getting? Get the fuck out of here. Dude, that lurk for lurk shit doesn't do anything. You didn't build a community. You just built a bunch of lazy fucks. Like, let's be real. That's not how like communities work, dude. Like, that's not how it's supposed to be. You know, if we're doing like fucking, you know, streams, if you're doing content, doing all this stuff like that, it's supposed to be like, oh guys, hey, you know, so and so's live, cool. Let's go hang out in the chat because we love that person. We want to go hang out with them. They're awesome, and we like hanging out there with that, you know, that energy. They got that vibe, that, you know, that aura, whatever you want to fucking call it. The kids are calling it these days. You know what I mean? Yeah, I know. I sounded old as fuck when I said it. I do 100%, right? Like it's just like you know, it's just like any fucking YouTuber who has millions of fucking subscribers doesn't automatically equate that they get instantly a million view video, right? Sometimes they only get a couple 100,000s on those views. Yeah, sure, it's only like 6, 7, 800,000 views, you know, but still, it's like we'd still love that ad revenue. We'd still make tons of money off that. So yeah. That was not one to respond. I clicked it. It was not one to respond. Oh, for fuck's sake. Alright, chat, here we go. Here's the spider bot. I absolutely loathe this boss fight. Yo, fucking Voodoo with the fucking $5 rant, dude. Yo, over here on fucking Rumble. Thank you so much for that, dog. Lazy people don't succeed. No, fucking amen. Dude. This is why, again, I have been trying to put all that effort into my YouTube videos lately. And again, I don't instantly think that because I put the effort into my videos that I'm instantly worth like X amount of money, or that I should just instantly get a bunch of subs, or, you know, subscribers and stuff like that over on YouTube and stuff like that, or whatever the case is, right? I don't think that's what I deserve, but do I believe that my videos look and feel way better now that I'm actually taking the time to do stuff like that? Oh, fuck yeah, dude. 100%. Alright. Alright, you know what we gotta do? You know what we gotta do for this? We gotta do this for you, there, Voodoo. You earned it, dog. Especially with the $5 for the rant, dog. I appreciate it. Again, anybody and everybody who ever supports us, whether it be a sub over on Kick, whether it be fucking the rants over here on Rumble, we will be throwing it back for your asses for this shit. So yeah. Let me bust a chair over here. Bam. Where'd it go? There you go. We did our little butt shake for the money there. Gotta make it worth it for the money. The wiggle wiggle wiggle. Fucking love it. I fucking love it. Appreciate that there, Fox. I sure as hell can't make it rain, but I'll make it drizzle. You know what I mean? It's the least I can do. It's the least I can do. You know what I mean? Gotta give everybody a show. You gotta give everybody a show for that shit, man. Yo, man, of course, man, of course, man. Yo, man, dude, I will say that there are apps. There are apps though that do auto clipping, man. Fox, you and I talked about that. The one that was really popular, fucking. Oh fuck, what was it called? Oh fuck, everybody uses it for esports for like Counter Strike and shit like that. You know what I mean? Like that CapCut. Thank you. Yeah, CapCut, man. CapCut's a good one to use, dude. That's a huge app right there, dog. I'd recommend that one over just using the other one, dog. Like for real. Like even though you lose out on noises, you got that one. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, fam? So. And again, I definitely appreciate the $5, bro. I definitely appreciate that over there on Rumble. Again, truly appreciate any of the support you guys all throw out here. And again, dude, the best and biggest way you guys can also always support the channel that is for free. Share out our streams, whether it be on Facebook, it be on Instagram, TikTok, wherever you guys can share our streams on Twitter, wherever. It absolutely helps us get out that name to everybody else that maybe would not have stumbled upon our stream. Otherwise, that is a huge way for us to do that for support as well. And another big thing that I truly would appreciate as well is if you guys would hit that like and hit that follow button over on Rumble. If you guys have not already hit that follow button, if you guys have not hit that like button, also be sure to leave comments, not just like in the chat box, right? But later on, if you guys would come through, go look at some of the videos, drop me some comments on the videos, look at all the ones I've done with all the new editing, all that stuff like that. Let me know what you guys think of them. All the MacBook videos. We got tons of other ones coming out. Like I got Squatch videos coming out here soon. We also got some of the, we got like the Dr. Dabber one. I'll have the ROG video coming here soon. A couple of other review videos I actually plan to do as well. So that way we can keep diversifying the content. Plus, once I get the ROG back in, we will be doing Call of Duty, or not Call of Duty, sorry, Cyberpunk content that I will be also uploading as well, whether it be lore vids, talking about theories, or also just kind of doing slight guides, right? Because I know there's some guides out there that are just far fucking better than what I can really honestly produce myself. And I'm not knocking down myself before I even try it, but it's really the fact that the guides that I want to do aren't going to be like, this, you got to play it this way, or you got to play the game that way. Like, I want to build guides for the basic, average, everyday, casual player who maybe plays Call of Duty all the fucking time. Maybe they play Fallout all the time. They have never really played Cyberpunk. I want them to have a guide that actually speaks to them and can kind of help translate a lot of the daunting fucking overstimulatingness that can come from the fact of just walking around Night City and having all these different words and everything like that just thrown at you so fucking much and so fast that a lot of people do get very lost in the world of Night City, and not always for the good reasons, right? It's not because they're enthralled in it, but it's because they're so fucking like, what is all this shit I'm being told? I don't know what I'm doing. Like, you know that happens to a lot of people, bro. Well, come on, let's be real. Your rants are gold. That is also why fucks with you. Yo, man, I appreciate you, dog. I appreciate it, dude. Honestly, again, dude, it's like one of the biggest things I think, honestly, I know like a lot of people out there who have come and gone on these things. Either some people absolutely love my rants, and either some people absolutely hate them. There is never an in between. Like, I kind of like your rants. I could do without them. I couldn't do without them. Or whatever the case is, right? It's legitimately like, oh, dude, I fucking love the rants, or I fucking hate the rants. I hate you. Blah 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 blah. All this other horrible shit. I've literally been told for the most recently, I'd say to go kill myself because I was talking about the whole Israeli shit too. So. Oh yeah, you were telling me about that one. Yeah, I beta tested Fragpunk, so before the game came out. Don't you know all the messages up there? Wrong mouse too. Just fucking realized that. Like, why is it can't I scroll? Okay, I was making sure I got all the messages there. But yeah, dude, Fragpunk, it was a fun game for what I played. I'm not gonna lie, I did enjoy it. I just think that legitimately, there's just too many games of that nature out here right now, and it's just like, can we take a small break from this? This is a tiny one, you know. And then of course it's like, just kidding. You know, here comes in the next battle royale, the next arena shooter, or whatever the case is. There's a lot of games out there, dude. To find people to play a game is impossible. You play one game, everyone goes to a new game. Like, what the fuck, dude? 100%. Like, Fox. This is why I stopped playing so many multiplayer games. Like half the time was because as soon as I would be like, all right, guys, cool. XXYZ day, and I'm gonna go pick up my fucking check. And it's like, okay. Oh, there we go. I thought my neck needed to be popped. It's like okay, you know, you fucking, you know, you you know, you want to do this whole fucking, you know, especially with these companies, like, you know, they want to make all these games for everybody to want to buy and everything like that, right? And they expect everybody to want to pay and buy all these games. Okay, first of all, not every game is worth $80. Okay, $100, whatever the case is, $70. Most of them are fucking barely worth $20 or $30 when it comes to the amount of content they're releasing. And then on top of that, how broken the state of the game is. Then it was also added to the factor that just legitimately, within the last few years, games went from, you know, 45 to 60 to 70 to 80, and we have not slowed fucking down anytime soon. It is ridiculous with how much we fucking have what do you call it? Spent out all that shit. Splitgate is a cool arena shooter, but it gets boring after a while. So the reason why, like, yeah, I like Splitgate, but the reason why it gets boring is because all you're doing is playing Halo mixed with Portal. Cool. Actually, I would argue you're playing Counter-Strike with Portal, because you can't just ADS down every gun. So... okay, for once, they actually, like, made this fucker not as, like, ridiculous to try to destroy or kill. Fuck. Give me, I get my Mac. Thank you. Holy shit, dude. Let's fucking try. Let's go, dude. Oh, God, dude. That felt so good. That felt so fucking good to get that done on first try, dude.
That was refreshing.
Before it keeps dying on your pieces, so I stop playing, dude. Not gonna lie, I can't even play Fortnite because I have Mac. And with the lawsuit they just have with Epic Games and stuff like that. Epic Games won it though, they did win it.
Your stack boss asked you to do this only confirms his incompetence. Luckily, we are in control now. This tokamak is now the property of Y-Corp. So is your stack cluster, and so is every indent registered there, including yourself. Your indentured contracts have been transferred and renewed in accordance with existing agreements and standard protocol, etc., etc. In short, you belong to us for what remains of your pitiful life expectancy. However, while you have demonstrated an alarming lack of cognitive skills, you have also shown an aptitude for applying lethal solutions to conflicted situations. This might be of some use to Y-Corp. So, we wish to
Some
test your
use?
abilities by giving you a special assignment. A
It
trial
was
of
special
sorts.
assignment.
Success will raise you above the filthy mass of regular indents and provide you with certain perks. And you'll be given a chance at earning your freedom. We will set up an operations center in Cluster 13. Come find us there.
Message waiting. Message from sender Kira. Stored and awaiting playback.
Indent, we're waiting for you. Don't test our patience.
My bag here. I was taking dab hits, alright? I was zoned out on my dabs. I'm taking a dab hit, damn it. This makes sense. Alright, we can open the box. Or I can find, I should say, the entrance to this way. I was like baffled, like, why can I not find a way to get into here, chat? Makes sense now. Ah, yes, the spider bots that we can make now. $260 creds off that one? Come on. Do something better than that. Lots of people waiting over here. Yeah, Voodoo, if you have Steam, by the way, dude, if you buy this game, we can all play together, by the way. Same with Fox. Dude, if you do it on Steam as well, brother, remember? It is only $7.49, by the way, Voodoo.
My good assistant, it is time to harvest. Will you please go and get the bacteria cultures for me?
Finally. You can order my fucking soda and my bong for the, any, going on.
The Ascender Club now offers personal defense training. Sign up today.
You're the same group of people that got their ass kicked by Poon. Yeah, they're really gonna teach you how to defend yourself real well.
The true cause of the Black Lake Tower flooding has never been determined. Suspects range from an intoxicated indent to a faulty flow valve to a high-level corruption cover-up.
Button, there we go. Let's see, where the fuck can I not move off this ball? I'm gonna hit every wrong button on the way off the wall. There we go. This is what I was looking for, is the elevator all the way fucking down. Get back, big boy. Jeez, a beats. Did not mean to do that by accident. Oh. The robot was actually gonna be able to fucking handle most of that. Holy shit, what the fuck, what the fuck? I am definitely. It is fucking getting late too, because especially with the fact that I've been working 7 days a week, chat. Like, that is so hard not to get tired by this time of the day. It's already almost 1 o'clock in the morning. So, like, legitimately, like, just save I gave right out. Damn it. Hey. Okay. I did just quit out of this just so I can use the fucking spotlight search. I'm gonna figure out this. 97 days. 30 days I've been working straight, chat. So, forgive me if I get a little tired. You know what I mean? Like, forgive me. It's been a little fucking hectic. But yeah, so I am gonna go ahead and wrap it up here, guys, because I am getting sleepy-ish. Plus, I'm gonna be, probably playing a little Cyberpunk before I go to bed, since I can play Cyberpunk on the ROG a good bit, so I'm gonna do that a little bit before going to bed. Again, I'm gonna try to set it up so we can do a few Cyberpunk streams coming here soon in the future. I just don't know exactly when I'll have that all lined up and be able to do that, chat. I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that it is at some point this week, because I want to be able to get that YouTube video out there with the review of that. Plus, I am going to be doing a video of 1 month later with the Magic Keyboard, along with a 1 month later with the uh, MacBook Air M2, and because honestly, like, this and the keyboard plus everything else I've had with the setup, like, again, the MacBook has just been amazing. It does pretty much everything I've thrown on it. Now, again, once Cyberpunk actually has its own Mac port, I am curious to see how it will play. I think it will be fine, even on the M2 Air. To be honest, it has more RAM or VRAM in it than my fucking actual desktop did. Just saying. So, hate doing that on the fucking thing. So, but I also forgot that I don't have my ending soon screen, so we're gonna go ahead and throw this one up, guys. But I will be back live at the vape shop. I'll see you guys back there then. Again, maybe we'll even get lucky and we'll have a live unboxing or whatever the case we can do for the ROG. We'll see what happens. Fingers crossed that everything goes well for tomorrow. The chat. I am kind of high hopes for that. Kind of high hopes. So we'll see how it all pans out, though. Much love, everybody. Appreciate y'all stopping through here. You guys are all fucking amazing. I cannot tell you guys all enough how much I appreciate every single one of you human beings that stops through here just to show a little bit of your time.